Everybody, Sam Quinton with Sinopa Publishing right here in Frankfort, Kentucky. We're going to do a quick little video about how I ship the art prints that we make, the 11 by 17 art prints that we make, to our crowdfunding backers and to people who buy our prints online. So this is our piece we're going to be working with here. This is a really great piece, by the way. This is by Damian Torres with colors by Nick Capone. Now normally we'll go ahead and seal this up. But I'm not actually shipping to someone today, so we're kind of going through the motions a little bit. And we'll take our 11 by 17 cardboard. Now I get that from a supply house. Sometimes I'll pick it up on Amazon if I need to, or through Uline. The Uline tends to have a lighter cardboard, which is a little easier on your shipping, but for a couple of more cents that this costs, you have a much more tough packaging. So after I get this all taped up, we have our 13 by 18 inch stay flat mailers. Now I get these from Jam Paper. So far these are the best I've found. I very often compare to other products. This is still the top one that I myself have used. But we'll go ahead and get that taped up and then into there. Fold it on up, tape it up, label it, etc. We usually stamp with our... Where did I put my stamp? Here it is. With our little stamp, art prints, art, please do not fold, bend, or destroy, or whichever stamp we happen to be using. But this thing is pretty good and tough. You really have to deliberately do something, or you have to fall on it in order to damage it. So that's worked out really, really well for us. So if you just need a quick method for shipping your prints to your customers, artists, this is a really great way to do it. If you're doing these heavy stock cardstock art prints like we do, obviously if you're doing like a lighter paper, you can roll them and whatnot and use really strong reinforced cardboard tubes or even metal tubes if you want to use those, depending on what you're doing with it. But yeah, easy as that. These have a really great history with us so far. We have actually not had any damaged so far, knock on wood, which means probably we're going to have one or two in the next campaign, I'd imagine. But that if you have damage in shipment, if you're using the United States Postal Service, that's really good to get really easy to get reimbursed, and getting those shipped out is pretty good. Now with the Jam Paper stay flat mailers, I do like the 13 by 18 over the 11 by 17 because you actually have room in the 13 by 18 for your 11 by 17 art print. Whereas the 11 by 17 version of this is really too tight to pack that in there. That gives you a nice, easy way in case you have a lot of stuff you need to ship. So you can really rock and roll and get those done, get them labeled, and get them out there. And if you're buying in, I think the break point really that I've seen is at 100 or more. They're down to like $1, I think $1.60 or something like that, which is a lot cheaper than if you're buying them like 10 at a time on Amazon or something. Really good deal, really good product. And they do not sponsor me because, why would they? But until next time, everyone, Sam Quinton, Sinopa Publishing, right here in Frankfort, Kentucky. You guys have a wonderful day.